What is going on, guys? My name is Mike Reilley with Reilley's Tasting Room, and today I think that we have a good one on our hands because we have a remake, homemade brew of Pliney the Elder from Russian River Brewing Company out of California. So they only really make a small batch quantity of these, and they're hard to get, especially on the East Coast. But one of my friends, Jerry Hogan, he does home brewing, and he matched their recipe, and today we're figuring out if he did a good job. So with Jerry's homebrew, Pliney the Elder does have a bunch of different hops in there, which is the Cascade, Magnum, Sycamore, Columbus, and Continental hops. The original Pliney is about 8%, so that's going to fall anywhere between probably within that like 7.5 to 8.5, just because it is a homebrew, it is a little bit different. But we're opening it. Cheers. We're going to get another perfect pour. So I'm going to start off by just saying thank you, Jerry, for this beer. He always hooks me up when he does have these home brews and when he makes them. And honestly, I have not had a bad one yet. And we're going to go right into this one. I mean, look at this. Extremely dark. And this is a IPA if you guys are not familiar with Pliney the Elder. But look at that. Perfect color. Actually, a phenomenal color for like that West Coast IPA. And you know what? I'm going to take a little sniff. Yep, okay. You could definitely smell the grain and hops within there. Pretty good smell. And just for comparison, so I'm going to grade this beer on itself and all that. And I also did have a Pliney before, probably about a couple months ago. Could not do a beer review on that. I'm sorry, but I will get you guys, if you guys leave a comment and want me to do an actual Pliney review. But I'm going to take a sip of this one. Cheers. Oh. Okay, so the initial sip, I'm going to give you a one-word reaction for the first sip of this, and that's wow. Wow is honestly what I could say right now. This might be better than many beers that you could actually get in the liquor store, and this is a homebrew. So Jerry, cheers to you. You know what you're doing. But basically with that first taste, yeah, with that first taste, it is a little bit hoppy, which is very good because this is an IPA. This is exactly what you want and exactly what you should get with this. Compared to the Pliney, the real Pliney and a homebrew Pliney, this is almost tastes identical, and this is phenomenal. A little bit hoppy up front. I would say probably within that like 80s to 90s IBUs, pretty hoppy up there, but extremely good taste. You do taste a little bit of like the piney and citrus mix in there, which exactly what you're going to get with a Pliney the Elder. But this is phenomenal. Yeah, you know, I really cannot go wrong, and I am mad that I only have a couple of these because I could probably sip on these every single day and be happy for the rest of my life, because you get the perfect, well-balanced mixture between like the malt and the hops, and you get that perfect level alcohol taste for something that is within that 8%. This is probably one of the smoothest beers that I've had in a while. I'm kind of at like a loss for words because this is hitting the nail on the head for the Pliney, and I might tell Jerry to brew this more because Pliney is so hard to come by. Leave me a comment if you guys want me to get Jerry to brew some for you guys. Maybe I'll send one out to you guys. If you guys do a comment, I'll do a giveaway. Okay, so that's it. Put the nail in the coffin. Like I mentioned, I'm going to do 2 scores with this, a beer score and then a Pliney comparison. I'll do the Pliney comparison first. I think this is probably, let's say, I'm going to have to give it like, we're doing out of 5. I was going to do like a percentage, but we'll do out of 5. It has to be like a 4.9 out of 5 comparison from the actual Pliney that I had a couple months ago to now, which you can't really go wrong with that. And for a Reilley's Tasting Room review, the homebrew from Jerry Hogan, the Pliney, is It's a 4.75, and I'm like, that is an extremely high score, but it's a homebrew, and it hits the nail on the head with everything, the flavor, the taste, the percentage, the color. It's the easiest, one of the easiest sippers that I've done. So I hope you guys liked that video. If you guys did like that video and you guys want to see more of that, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share with your friends, share with your family and your fellow alcohol enthusiasts. Until next time, I'm gonna see you guys later. Cheers.